Hi, my name is Ariana Myers, and I will be representing Wesley Chapel High School. During the Civil War, most northern states passed abolitionist laws that continued even after the war ended. By 1805, the North abolished slavery. This was because they no longer needed slave labor, as it depended on free labor and was in the process of becoming a more industrial society. However, the South remained an agricultural society, and its booming cotton production led to more slaves being needed to pick cotton in the field. The issue of slavery separated the United States into free and slave states, which was divided by the Mason-Dixon line. The line separated the free states of Pennsylvania from the slave states, Maryland and Delaware. Harriet Tubman was born in Maryland, which made her a slave. Throughout her life, she faced many hardships, yet overcame them through her accomplishments. For instance, life as a slave would bring her distress and pain. However, she would escape and pave the way to free other slaves, which would make her a courageous figure in history. Before becoming the infamous Harriet Tubman, she was Ariana Ross, daughter of Harriet Green and Benjamin Ross, who were born into slavery. At the age 5, Ross' owner rented her to the neighbor as a domestic servant. During that time period, the vast amount of cruelties from various masters would allow her to establish at an early age a goal of freeing herself as well as many other slaves. At the age 12, Ross was hit in the head with a 2-pound weight by her master, all because she intervened to keep him from being an enslaved man who tried to escape. Although Ross faced many tragedies, she began to triumph throughout her years. To start, she got married to John Tubman, who was a free man. She took his last name and changed her first to Harriet, which was the name of her mother. Ross, now Tubman, established her character and conquered the law by getting married even though it was not legal for slaves to do so. After that, she escaped slavery and returned back to Maryland as the conductor of the Underground Railroad and guided many more slaves to freedom. Eventually, Tubman joined the Union Army to serve as a nurse, became an undercover scout and spy behind enemy lines, took part in the Combahee with Colonel James Montgomery in freeing over 700 slaves, and was heavily involved with promoting women's suffrage. Overall, Tubman was a determined abolitionist and activist for women, which led her to be praised by many people for her acts. From years of terrible mistreatment to playing a significant role in society, Harriet Tubman conquered it all. Her desire for freedom made her courageous, and the traumatic life as a slave made her strong in aiding her to freeing many other slaves, including herself. And for that, her accomplishments will forever be remembered, and her name will never be forgotten. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Harriet Tubman.